92. We are #1 in the streets.
Be right here on Power 92. We're #1 in the streets. It is Monday, December 30th, guys. We only have a couple days left, okay? And then this decade whole over. Okay, your girl Money Maha, I'm with you till 3 p.m. Got my mans in the building. Make some noise for HEADKRACK.
What up?
What's up, gang?
Yo, Chicago, it is so great to be out here. And I heard I bought the snow.
Yeah, you did kind of.
And it's weird how that works because where I came from, shorts was optional.
Yeah. Okay.
It was very warm.
But, you know, here you got to just be ready because you never know. Like, a couple days ago, it was real nice and warm. And then we got snow this morning.
No, here's the beautiful thing about the shot. You get to come out and wear your warmest material.
You really can.
Like whatever it is you got. That coat that you bought that you felt like, oh, man.
That Pelly we was talking about.
Yeah. You can still dust off your Average jackets. You know,
of that.
Any people who got ran out of New York in the late 90s, early 2000s still got triple fat goose coats. Those joints is in effect out here.
All of that.
Everything you saw your favorite rappers wear to the to the fight the other night. With,
Look, I was watching, but you know what? We're so excited because we're just days away from the official launch of the Morning Hustle, baby.
Yes, indeed.
We're so excited about it. Like, do you feel some type of way? Like, you know, separating yourself now from Ricky and starting this whole new thing? Like, is that very bittersweet for you?
It is bittersweet, but the cool thing is just because how the universe and how this business works, you're never separated. You're never gone.
Yeah.
That's still family. Like, I tell people all the time, I liken it to how many of y'all remember the Cosby Show and Different World? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Denise left to go do a Different World.
Facts.
And every now and then she still pop up on the Cosby Show.
Yeah.
Same steez. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we still gonna be doing Dish Nation together.
Facts.
I'm still gonna see my sister Brat Tat 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 Tat.
Facts.
Down the
Chicago's
hall.
own.
Yeah, and like, you know, and Ricky is a traveling nomad. So, you know,
yeah,
we're gonna be sticking our head in both of our studios. So like
It's still like you never left almost.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Because like, you know, some people get exiled off of shows.
Yeah. Look, and we not doing that around here.
Yeah, I got an opportunity and Ricky got an opportunity. Because just imagine me being so hip hop within the Tom Joyner format.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? Like I would have stuck out like a sore thumb. Nobody would have knew what I was talking about.
Right.
Like it'd have been weird. So
well, January 6th is almost here.
Yeah.
And like, you know, you just celebrated a birthday, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a Sag.
Sagittarius gang.
And from what I know, Sagittarius are like true hustlers. Like every Sag I know in my life is a true hustler. So drop, you know, some hustling tips for Chicago.
Basically, if you have an idea, just go do it. No matter how crazy it is, just go for it. Like every idea that I ever had, people looked at me and was like, it's impossible. It's never going to happen. Even with radio. I remember when I got my first radio gig.
How did you hustle your way into radio?
Oh, it was such a hustle.
I don't even think I know your radio story.
Well, here it goes. So me and a buddy of mine by the name of Keno and another guy by the name of Super K, we were hanging out at a party. It was a Saturday night. There was a new station that came to town in the city that we lived in at the time, and they didn't have no DJs because it was brand spanking new. They were playing like De La Soul, Ghostface Killer, and you know whatever hits were popping at the time. And I'm like, yo, I want to work there. He was like, me too. So me, him, and Super K went to the studio the next day, and we made a tape like we already had a show, and this is what the show sounds like. We turned that show, we recorded the show on Sunday. We turned the demo in on Monday. We got a call back by Wednesday.
Okay, come on now.
And we all had pretty cool jobs, so we thought at the time. And they were like, hey, you can quit your job and you could do this full time. Because like we was thinking we would be on like maybe 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. We thinking overnight. It's like, nah, we want you to be our night show. Prime time. And then once again, like even when we got in that position, it's like, yeah, so if you guys can like maybe, you know, get to 10th place or something, that'd be great. Like 10th place? Now we had to be #1.
Yeah, why would you even try to aim for 10th place?
Some people have no vision, goals, or drive.
Right.
And at the end of the day, that's what separates people who go out to be some of the greatest people in the world and people who end up being oppressed their whole life, wondering what could have happened. You know what I mean? So we strove for perfection, and we worked really hard, and we became #1 quickly.
That's what's up.
And the rest is history. They took me from the night show, put me with Ricky, and now that blossomed into this opportunity that stands before me right now.
Yeah, the Morning Hustle. I really honestly just admire your longevity in this industry. Like, it's something really dope just to kind of, study and kind of just see. So I'm just excited about the Morning Hustle, January 6th. Talk more about, who else is on this show and kind of like their roles. And
oh, man, it's like the radio version of the Avengers, man. Everybody brings something great to the table. It is so dope. Let me start with Angie Ange. That's sis right there. She's, from the DMV area, and she's a mainstay in that city, and she just has such a big heart. Like, she is the person who cares that, seals are getting stabbed in the eye with straws and stuff like that.
I've been following her for a minute. She's dope.
Yeah,
she's dope.
You need that person. I would be like, use paper straws instead, but she cares about the seals. Then you have On Air Jordan, who is like, he's a man of the people, a talented MC in his own right. And he's been in the business for a while as well, and he knows his stuff. Great freestyler as well.
Okay.
Then you got L'Oreal, who a lot of people know from
Love L'Oreal.
Her various podcasts, and I love her because she reminds me a lot of myself when I first got to the business. A diamond in the rough. Don't know what you can and can't say.
Okay.
Which is great for radio. Terrible for the dump button.
Shout out to the dump button, man.
Dump button heavy. We got two. But she is really passionate about her aspects, and she's messy, but neat at the same time, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I'm all for that.
And then you have Billy Sorrells, who is an amazing comedian.
Right.
You may have seen him on Wild 'N Out.
Absolutely.
You may have seen him on True TV Laugh Tracks. And, and he's a very, very vulnerable person. He's not really afraid to tell you about, his past. We did a show last week or a couple weeks ago talking about drug addiction. And he was telling us about the time he overdosed twice.
That's
in the
scary
same
as hell.
year, and some people would be afraid to admit those things about themselves.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. We're all dealing with something. We're all running for something. We're all battling something. We're all striving to be something. And this show is a celebration about all the things that you can be and will be.
Yeah. That you can overcome.
You hustle. Yes.
Yeah. I love all of that. We're going to talk to you some more in a little bit, and I'm excited because we are holding on to D-Ray's Comedy Countdown tickets. Guys, we're going to talk about that in a minute, so stay close. We got Kodak on the way, Chris Brown, Heat, and Elite Chop. We got Sawale all coming up right here on Power 92. Oh, man, live radio's funny. Black youngsters come cut up right here on Power 92. We're number one in the streets. Your girl, Money Maha, with you guys till 3 p.m. each and every day. We got 2 days left in this whole decade.
Can't believe it.
This whole entire decade. I kind of want to go through like a list of just like my favorite stuff that happened this decade. Do you know Queen Key?
Queen
Key, she's one of Chicago's rappers. I think she's got like the biggest plot twist of 2019.
Definitely have checked her out on the gram.
Queen +3, she's expecting triplets.
Whoa!
Yeah. Yes.
It's like City Girls, but it's just one of them. Like, now you got backup dancers and ad-lib people.
But I was just thinking, like, the biggest plot twist for me has been that. Do you know what yours is, Crack? Biggest plot twist of 2019. You got to think on it.
For me, I feel like the biggest plot twist is probably, all the people that we lost. Like, nobody saw a lot of those coming. Like, even when you follow the rise of Nipsey Hussle, I knew he was great while he was alive, and I couldn't believe it. And the thing is, like, Nipsey was an artist that, like, my son, like, will listen to a lot. So, like, we're in radio.
Yeah.
We hear a lot of music.
Absolutely.
You'll listen to somebody be like, yo, that person's dope. But I really got deep into Nipsey's catalog because my son will always, like, listen to it, like, profusely. Even started, like, wearing his hair different. Like, he was deep in.
It's honestly, like, still one of those things that I can't wrap my mind around still. Even Juice WRLD. I know we were just talking about him in the studio just seconds ago, but, like, those two definitely are just two, like, I still cannot believe till today. But we're here to talk about the Morning Hustle. It's starting January 6th. We're super excited. A whole dope lineup. I kept seeing people saying the Furious Five.
I
love that. I love that. And so I know you're also going to be showing up at the comedy show tonight. D-Ray's Comedy Countdown.
Yo, I'm a big fan of comedy. Big shout out to D-Ray, man. He puts together amazing shows.
He really does.
And tonight is no exception. Like the hodgepodge list of people that are participating.
Yo, Michael Blackson, Lil Duval, Ricky Smiley. It's a lot of people on the bill. Mike Tyson.
You know what I'm saying? And for anybody who's not seen Mike Tyson's one-man show and is like, yo, what does he have to do with comedy? Mike is just funny.
He is.
He funny because he funny.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So this is going to be a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely going to pop up, hug and kiss the people. Won't be shaking no babies because none will be present. But it's going to be a great time, man. Big shout out to my manager, Andy. No, nah, I didn't plan on telling jokes.
Okay.
I'm just here to rep the brand. Power 92, let people know about, the morning hustle. But I have started getting into stand-up myself. I did my first show about 4 weeks ago.
Ooh, tell me how intense that is.
Yo, it was stressful. I feel like I aged a couple weeks in the process. But once you do it and you get up there, you realize that, this is kind of like what you've been doing.
Yeah.
Except now it's like somewhat scripted.
Now I'm on a stage in front of a whole lot of people telling jokes instead of just regular conversations.
Well, because of the first show, it was what it was. I didn't tell very many people, and it was a lot smaller of a crowd than I would have typically had if it was like something like me rapping or something like that. But I got the bug now, and I can't wait to go out and do some more.
That's exciting.
I might pop up and do an open mic this afternoon before the thing.
Okay, do your thing. So let's give away these tickets then, okay?
I'm all about it.
Caller 10 right now. You're going to win tickets to see HEADKRACK tonight along with D-Ray, Michael Blackson, Lil Duval, Ricky Smiley, Mike Tyson, all of that. 773-375-9248. Give us a call, guys. You know it's only tonight and tomorrow night. So we're trying to put you in the building. 773-375-9248. You ready to tee up a little bit?
Let's get it poppin'.
My DJ, she's about to jump on the box. DJ AM PM, hottest chick in the game, one of the official DJs for the Chicago Bulls. Core DJs worldwide, guys. It's the Monday edition. We only got 2 more days in this decade. So
like,
my
are you
DJ,
going out with a bang?
We have to. Okay. I am.
What are you personally doing?
Going out in a bang?
Yeah, like New Year's Eve.
You just got to watch me on Insta. Okay, go follow me because it's lit. Money Maha. That's Money Maha. I'm going to turn up.
Okay.
I'm going to be drinking my Jameson.
Okay.
And doing maybe other things.
Okay. Will the shoes be on or off?
I'm going to have heels on. They're going to stay on.
Okay, cool. This is going to be a bouncing act. We're here for it.
A bouncing act. AMPM's about to jump on the box, guys. The Money Making Mix at noon is sponsored by Wingstop, and it all happens right here on Power 92.
Power 92, 92.3 FM.